Ain't somebody missing, Teddy? Oh, look, they're already out. Hi, Allie. Good morning, kids. A little Saturday morning walkabout. Oh, what's going on, Allie? Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, bees are already at work. Hosta's definitely taller this year. Or the hydrangea, rather. Okay, I know, Teddy. Look, that's a great size comparison. This hazelnut tree is getting massive. And we have lots and lots of hazelnuts for this year. Some of them are already starting to brown up.
Ellie? Ellie? No.
Uh-oh.
Ellie?
The purple bee balm's a little later this year than last year. We're looking at a video from a year ago. But it has started over here, but it's not up here yet. But this red bee balm is, we have a lot more of it this year. It's just fuller everywhere. So volume and numbers. It's a little too early, I think, for the butterflies this morning. Another thing that's later this year than last year is the tiger lily in the center. We still have a lot to come in, but the pods and the leaves are a lot smaller too near the top. I'm not sure if that's because there were just some more of the beetles getting in there. This is another patch of purple bee balm that we're waiting. It's nice and lush and full. It's just a little slower. I'll have to look up and put a note as to what this is. It's coming in much stronger this year, and it's actually got these pods on it that are going to flower. And we do have the liatris in the back here, waiting to flower. Hubbard squash. A little slower than last year, but this was kind of late. This was Another thing that took us a little longer to get started because of that like late spring cold and wet spell that we had. It's coming in great though. It's already pulling over the fence, getting flowers on it. See down here. Daisies are just about played out. But we're still doing good with a lot of the black-eyed Susan. Whoosh. Hi, boys. Miss Ellie. Hi, princess. The deer actually let the hosta down here flower. The plant is really stunted. Wait for these lilies come in. This vine is spreading, climbing up. This hosta is so much bigger this year. With some really good size heads on it. Look at the size of this one here. This is really big. I seem to have come across the deer flies. Lovely. Meadow sweet, a lot fuller this year. It's really spread quite a bit through here. And while I'm down here, and the sun's not too bad, let's take a look at this cattail. So multiple windows on there now. Up in there, and we have more of it growing back there. Really tall. Kids all want to go up in the garden? What are you guys into? Yeah, I mowed over here. Oh, watch out, baby, your tail. Oh. There you go. Watch out. Don't watch your head. That's all prickers. It's actually, we think it's a more heirloom type of black raspberry growing up here. It's a little different than the regular wild roadside ones. The stems are a much lighter color. Look how tall. I'm not sure if that's really showing It's only a little bit, a couple feet lower than the roof. These new stems up here this year. How tall this thing is getting. We're actually going to have to start trimming it back now because we're going to run out of room. I already can't bring the mini truck back here. But next year it's probably going to be a problem, even mowing. We are getting all the flower heads on here. This is going to be amazing next year. Or this year when it blooms. Yeah, look how tall that's getting. These blooms here are just amazing this year. So many of them. And the flowers just seem a little bit bigger too. We have these lilies all starting to open one by one. And this little garden back here is still getting a lot of color in it. I think that's some of the last sweet williams in the yard. Clematis is flowering a lot better this year. And no, I have not gotten to fertilize some more of that yet. I already have some catnip drying to save for the winter from Misha's catnip patch. It's already flowering now. What you got, Bastion? Hi. You go up the garden? What's going on in your garden, Bastion? I was able to get up here and mow yesterday, but I still have to come in and string trim. Sweet potato is doing great. Look at how light and beautiful this color is. Nasturtium, some really big leaves on there. The marigold. The potatoes are starting to flower. Flowers in there. More potatoes, more onions. A little bit of sweet william left over here. There's a few stragglers here. No more activity on this rose. And this wild aster is really tall. Oh yeah, still some sweet williams on the side. So these radishes, we never found really big radishes underneath, and they went to flower. And then we learned that radishes make these radish pods, which are fully edible and very nutritious. So we think we're going to actually plant more radish and let it go to this, because the pods, you get so many more pods out of the plant. And you can have them raw, you can cook with them. They're quite tasty. So I think we're going to do that from now on. Hi, Ellie. Look at you, garden girl. Babies. Look at the size of this horseradish. It's absolutely massive. We were thinking it needs a bucket on its own. I'm thinking it may need a bed just on its own. It's just too big. But we have lettuce growing in here, and we do have some of the marigolds. The basil is doing great this year. Not quite sure what this is over here. More basil. The asparagus is all just really tall. The eggplant, there's another one. Ellie, how's your eggplant doing, huh? Look at that eggplant. I know. The marigolds in here and some more lettuce mixed in, but we'll get in here. Bugs are getting really bad. They're all buzzing around my head. Yeah, right there. There's an eggplant. There's another one there. Another one right over there. So we counted yesterday, there's at least 4. Probably a few more in there, but they're looking good. So we have celery in here. This is getting, it's getting there, good size. And our tomato. Big difference this year with the tomato is we tried to limit it, although we still got 4 forking off this main branch here. But we have tomatoes this year, and these are Jetstar, by the way. So they're a little different than last year. But yeah, we got quite a few already on here. And they already grew up over the top of this, so I put these boards up here just to keep them getting up and higher and keep trimming back. More celery on this side. We finally got the cucumber up and running, literally. So we got some flowers on it and little cucumbers starting. So that'll be climbing. We'll get that over onto the trellis. And the rampicante squash, the 2. This one's already on the arbor, so I'm going to watch that this week. I'm going to just train it back to the other side so it can grow on the outside. Sunflower here. Sunflower, that one was kind of leaning, and Sebastian may have pushed it too. A lot more lettuce in here, and then the carrots, nice and full through here. A little bit more basil and asparagus in the back. Calypso beans, whole full bed. And lots of beans starting in here. See them all back there. All back in there. All throughout, even back side there. Ellie. Yeah, all the beans, Bastion. Sunflower safe in there. Yeah, we're going to have a great harvest of beans this year, huh, Bastion? Cabbage is about the same size as yesterday, and so what are we, about 10? Well, this is about the only direct sun this bed gets. And then for the rest of the day, it starts getting clouded over. So a little more celery back here, and then those Brussels sprouts in the back. I got to add some fertilizer here. They're not too happy. They should be a lot further along. And what else? This cabbage is very far along. This is doing great over here. Cherokee Trail tier beans. Already making its way up the string over here, all the way up over there. I put these cages in because they're starting to bunch up and go back on each other a lot. So I figure maybe they want something a little closer. I don't know if they're competing for these strings or what, but the one over on this side, same deal. It's going up there, going back over that way. So I put another cage in here. But we do have, where did I see you yesterday when I came out here? There was a bean star. Oh yeah, down here. We got a bean right over here. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting bit like crazy by mosquitoes right now. Yeah, a lot of little flowers on them. Getting up. These sunflowers here are doing good. And I don't want to forget when I get back here. Whoosh. All the way back here, and the reason why it's back here is just to keep it from the rampicante, is our butternut squash. So it is doing good. It's nice and lush. It's already attached to the fence. 2 leaders moving along. So, I mean, if it starts to get out, we're not going to stop it. We just worried about any cross-pollination because we plan on saving the seeds from both. It's going to be another beautiful day. Going to be about 80 today. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's showing up, but the moon is up there. There it is. Hi, beautiful. How's my beautiful boy? Huh? And I don't even have any treats with me. Did you kids lose track of your other brother? Where's Teddy? You went back in? Okay. Don't eat those berries, Ellie. Is that a bud getting ready on that rose? Right there, perhaps. Alright, I think I'm going to get inside. Mosquitoes are really biting me up. I just moved the mini truck side room, mowing the lawn. And then this is going to be a project for next year. We've got a good price on this. We're going to put a water feature in the garden just to help with frogs and dragonflies, help keep some of the pest control down. Hey, Miss Ellie.
Teddy baby. You go pee pee? Sebastian. Hey, stop eating grass. Hey, come on, let's go backyard. Let's go garden. Come on, let's go garden.
You want to go up the garden?
Sebastian. Hi, baby. No. Ellie, no. No.
Go up the garden?
Ellie. No. No, no, eat that. No, eat that, Ellie. What a pretty girl. Ah, Ellie. What a pretty girl. Aw. You're so beautiful, baby. Ah. Come on. Go garden? Come on. Let's go. Come. Come, you beautiful. Come on, baby. Come on.
Starting here.
It's okay, Mama. The babies.
Ellie. Yeah, all the beans, Bastion. Some flowers seed from there. Yeah, we're gonna have a great harvest of beans this year, huh, Bastion? Cabbage is about the same size as yesterday, and so about 10. Oh, this is about the only direct sun this bed gets. And for the rest of the day, it starts clouded over. So we're gonna have celery back here, and then those Brussels sprouts in the back. I gotta add some fertilizer. A lot further along. This cabbage is very tall. This is doing great.
What happened to your ear?